Okay, I can't remember what I did last time, in honesty. And I think, again, I don't have my tools. We've got 70 steps this time. Oh, we got the orchard last time. Oh, there we go. I was not tabbed in correctly. Oh, run. We don't have the thing, and we're still missing 2 permanent upgrades. So that's fine. As always, we start with the right-hand side. And I think I want to turn. I'm going to. Hang on. Second of all, we have memos, right? Doors in the west wing are likely to be locked. They are false, unless they're written by hand. So. This isn't true. I could actually go with this, I think. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Which isn't the case, right? Because red is false. Oh, unless it's written by hand. Okay, no, so yeah, it's more likely to be locked. We could go for a bedroom. There's no point really going for a chapel straight away, and the chapel doesn't really open much for us. Bedroom doesn't either. Bedroom does just give me the extra steps, but I don't really need the extra steps at the moment. I think going for a parlour is probably a good idea. Storeroom, not bad. Nook, decent. I think I'll go for a nook, get that key. I also want to turn, I want to turn the volume up. I turned it right down. But maybe it'll be more fun. It's still not very loud though, unless my headset's turned down. My headset is turned way down. Okay. I don't know if I want the mailroom. I don't think the mailroom is going to serve me any purpose. I'm going to go through the corridor. I want to try and make progress. A den is pretty decent. That would be nice, but I'm going to go for a den, but I'm not going to proceed. I'm going to go backwards, which I probably should have done in the first place. I probably shouldn't have gone into there. Okay, let's go into the parlour. Okay, this box is blue. That's a true statement. The gems are in a true box. This box is black. That means these are both true, which means this is false. The gems are in a true box, which means that it's in here. Because if it's false, then the gems are not in a true box. And we can go on assumption that those are both false. Oh no! That's so annoying. Oh, I want that. I've never had a cloister before. I don't know if there's anything special in that room. I don't want to open a chest by a key. I think that's a bit of a waste of a key, in all honesty. Commissary, spare room or pantry. I'm going to go spare room. A boudoir. I don't really need the boudoir, but that side is really cut off. That will give me more steps, but I don't need it. I'm gonna go with the boudoir, which I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, the room with a safe. I still don't have. I don't think I have the information to do this yet. I'm gonna come here once again and try. Okay, I'm gonna try. What notes do I have? Not here, not there, not there. Okay. In honesty, I'm actually not gonna lie. I'm not even. Actually, wait. We'll try that one. Yeah, and then yeah, we're done. We're not gonna mess around with this because I think there's something somewhere that I've not found, which will really help. I'm gonna absolutely go for a drawing room here. I don't want to use the gems, but a gymnasium. I've never had a gymnasium before. So let's get a gymnasium. Oh, that's a lie. I have had a gymnasium before. I have. But I actually do need a gymnasium, so I'm gonna keep the gymnasium. I'm gonna get this, which is possibly gonna make it a bit harder for me. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. Staff notice, just in case, because it is a date. It is June 15, 1983. Hours this room have not been removed from the pool. We asked that staff to drink during the morning. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Part of me does want to go for a closet. I'm going to go for a closet. Screw it. Metal detector. And what? There's got to be something in there. Oh, screw it. I'm doing it. It's a key. I really don't want. Actually, do I want the metal detector? I mean, maybe. So it's better than nothing. So. I'll get a garage, but is a garage useful? Not actually. No, a garage is not useful. It also ends up thing. Whereas a patio is pretty decent. And where's a patio on our chart? Patio on our chart is 1, 2, 3, 4, which is poor. The soil is poor. Okay, spread gem in each green room, so not very good. And this is nothing. Okay, this is. Occasionally, you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be. Okay, that's not helpful. I'll take the gem. Just a barbecue. Nothing good, nothing fancy. This looks like a suspicious rock. I think this is where I found the garage last time. Oh. Okay, a maid's chamber. That's annoying. But it does carry it on. And I'm hopefully, because I've not had the maid's chambers before, so maybe I'll get some information. Myla. I'm gonna write Myla down. There we go. Okay, so yeah, the only thing I have to deal with now is I'm gonna have less things. The day we all dreaded his first final arrival is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, Baron Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair, and any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact the staff with details. In following the instructions left by Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All living staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. I'm going to do November 6th. No year. What is next? A chapel? I don't really want a chapel. I do lose gold, but I don't actually have any gold to lose. I don't want to end, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose no goals. I'm going to quick run from like metal detector. But I don't think I do. Locked door. I don't particularly want to use a key. A billiard room, a breaker box. That is exactly what I want. I will happily end the run here. Let's say end. I want to turn off the gymnasium. And I want to turn that off as always. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of 4 power flow. Please call DC power if you require assistance. Okay, I'm fine with that. And because I don't want to come back here, I am going to use a key. A code check. I don't really want a code check. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go in. Check item. I'm gonna give a metal detector. And leave. Sorry, I'm gonna turn the game down because the game is a bit too loud for me. You can go there. For the time being, we'll see. But that just enters the shop, okay. Is there anything important here? I should be taking numbers down. I'm gonna say no. But I'm not worried about that metal detector because I just don't think it's gonna be that important. We want to go back all the way through here. And the next thing we have is a gymnasium. So what's... Oh, that is not the gymnasium. Gymnasium's in the next room. So the lights are turned off. But what's happened in the gym? I don't understand. Why can you turn the gymnasium's lights off? Yeah, I still have a lot of steps. I have a lot of steps left. And I think it's important that I figure this out. So I'm going to come back. I want to turn off this. Okay, screw it. That's... I really don't know. I can't think of anything else. So I won't go in, but I'll have a look. So the lights are back on. What is it about the lights being able to turn off? I don't understand it. I might need more information before I can do anything. Or I'm missing something. I'm being stupid. Which it could be either or. I kind of want to... If I go... That's really open, that's not. I'm going to go archives. Just because I've not had archives yet. Yes, let's do it. Why not? I'm not going to go there yet. I want to go into here. It's not looking like there's much for me though, in all honesty. Picture of a lock. Okay, well there's so far nothing until we get to here. Okay. We've got some dates to write down. I'm going to write them down exactly how they are here. I'll come back and read them all. But I'm going to just write the dates down first. They have some weird things here. Oh my god, there's more. Okay, let's read. Okay, popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her Scholastic cat. Scholastic. When she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swinbird has been chosen as the Herald Library, a literary medal, illustrated book of the year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honour. The previous medal was, of course, her debut effort. She was no longer in the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S.C. Blair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from political association that one might make with Sinclair. Okay, so August, Marigold, plus, not plus. Swinbird. And there was one more thing I wanted. Yet another on Thursday. I don't know if that's any use, but okay. Swinbird author never considered herself a success. She confided my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so, as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the colour red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the royal party and the unwavering blind lord of the throne. Publisher and author detained by Redguard question. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of the 36 names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed that authorities to be work of the incendiary group RSLCF, who also call themselves the Children of the Black Water. I'm going to make note that down. RC. Nope. RLCF? Question mark. A Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumours in a statement release on Friday, maintaining that a popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that a publishing house is defending a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with a company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her longtime publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after an arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance himself from the publisher this week. Was seen at a corner suspicious bag under the wave down a local man. This is the third major last year is anticipated charge by the Crown Manning. Oh. I need a piece that's being like cut out. No part has been cut out. I'm gonna take a picture of this because that doesn't connect to anything. Anticipated charge by the Crown. Manning was the last person. The trial begins on the last up to grand treason. Mary Matthew Jones, author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. This is on February 3:45 p.m. After a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale, Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver could not be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play as an out-of-character incident. At this point, we are seeking information. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Arises have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. Intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence maybe suggests that the theft was politically motivated. Okay, nothing important from what I read, personally. That clock is 1:30 as well. There's another clock that's 1:30. We've had 2 clocks now at 1:30, but that's probably not going to be important. I don't know. Okay, I can't carry on with the archives that way, so I have to carry on this way. I can't do that. I mean, the only thing I can do here is a pantry, so I might as well do the pantry. I'll go in, get the golds, find the fruit. Probably fruit's in here somewhere, right? No? No fruit this time? Guess there's no fruit this time, okay. Well, we get some golds. That's not always bad. Secret passage. I don't want the library. I don't need it. The billiard room. I'm gonna go for this. Okay, not useful really. Bananas, so you know it's not bad. Here is a fawn. The hamster that Zoe names. I want to read this again. I don't know if there's anything. No, I'm gonna say no. I should write down my name Simon though. No, I'm not gonna write down my name Simon. Okay, there's nothing in here. I got the bananas. That was it. Goodbye, Fawn. So now the only thing we have left is the secret room. The key to the bedroom, Green Thumb, the Halls of Holly, Red Rover. I don't want to mark it. Drawback press. What do we want? Let's find R. Do we want bedrooms? There's quite a few green rooms I haven't found. Shops and red rooms, there's not tons. Do I want to find another red room? I haven't found many green rooms, so maybe we go with the green room for once. Just once. I can't go over courtyard. But we'll go with this. A veranda. Okay, I've not had a veranda before. I've seen it but never picked it. And there's absolutely nothing. Which is nice. Let me quickly look. Are we in a good plot of land? Just out of curiosity. We are 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. We are in a good... Great chance of finding items in green rooms. I mean, I think this is the only one we have left, right? Yeah? So yeah, we might as well use it. Use that cue! A billiard room. I just don't want a billiard room. So the only one worth going for really is this. And it wasn't worth going for. I'm just... We haven't found anything to do with a gymnasium. And that's kind of worrying me a little bit. Because we don't get anything. I don't really know what else I can do. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do. So it's just... I don't understand the gymnasium. This is what's going around my head. I don't see... Oh. There really is nothing here. What a stupid room. Take the gem. I'm really lost as to what I should be doing now, because I feel like I've gone into most rooms. And there's still rooms that I haven't gone in. God. You know what, whilst I'm here actually, this is a good point. Let's try a bunch of codes. So let's first of all try... Oh, I don't know. Oh wait, 2, 2, 8, 5. No. Now let's try 08, 2, 2. No. Let's try 2, 2, 8, 5. No. Let's try 08, 2, 2, 1, 9, 8, 5. 1, 9, 8, 5. 2, 2, 1, 9, 8, 5. 2, 7, 8, 6. 1, 1, 8, 6. 11, 17. 22, 87. September 09, 02. Wow. Okay. I'm getting nowhere with this. 0127 271986 11 11 11 1986 11 17 02 22 02 22 87. I've got nothing then. I have no fucking. Oh, here you go. Let's try 06 15. Let's try 1983. Let's try 06 15 1983. My God. 15 1983. Okay, I've tried I think every single code that I've found and not worked. I've got 10 1992. April is 04 10. 1105. Um, 0211172765. No man, we are absolutely honking. Absolutely honking. Where's the gymnasium? It's not there. I mean, there's nothing there, so it's not like I missed much on that picture. Just nothing important. I've gone past the gymnasium. So I'm here now, I might as well. I'm going to turn off the gymnasium. Hello Zoe, how you doing? Oh, blue? Oh, what is this? Oh, okay, I'm alive. Press the blue indicator next to a red. 5 components are needed to activate SIP. Press the blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate a purple. Oh, fuck off. What? Press the blue indicator next. Okay, you need to make them all purple. Have you done this? You've done this? Oh, wow, okay. Oh, cock. That's poor from me, you know. How have I not done this yet? Oh, I'm so stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. Need a hand. Probably, but no. I think I fucked it. I need to reset it. I think. Maybe you can do it from there. I don't think I can. Because it's going to keep deactivating each one. So I can't make that purple. And I can't make this purple. So this needs to be red. I need this to be. You can't. I fucked it. Can't play at the same time as you. What do you mean you can't play at the same time? Keep pressing to get them all black again. I can't. This is my point. I can't get them to all go to black. Yeah, you need to sign me out of the Xbox. Sign me out of the Xbox, man. I can't be signed into a game when you're playing. You've got to have me signed out like all times. I mean, hopefully it fixes it. But if you've got your account signed in, or my account signed in whilst you're trying to play a game, then my account might be picked up as that, because you'll be fine. Game Pass is fine. You've got that console. We can play the same game at the same time. But as long as I'm signed in, it's probably going to cause you problems. Weird and annoying as you sign back in every time I turn the Xbox off. We might have to look into it. Make that red. Then I have to make that red. No, 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 no! Oh, fuck! Can't wait to move out of this place now. Why? What's happened? First, I think I just have to move backwards now because I fucked it. Well, it's done nothing. I'm going to send you a voice note because it's hard to type. Sure. Well, it's done nothing. That was pointless. I got no benefit from that whatsoever. What's VAC indicators? VAC. Virtually assisted coochies. The only thing I can do is go check the gymnasium. I didn't lose 2. Did not hear anything while I was doing that, sorry. I did the purple things and it didn't do anything, it was pointless, it was a waste of time. I'm gonna have to end the day because I've done everything I can now. And I can't make it back to the utility closet. It was a waste of time. I didn't even go to the Westgate path. So I could call it a day. What an awful one. What an awful day. Such a waste of time. I don't care.